You've not logged out correctly. What is your problem? Give it a minute.
Thank you so much for helping me get those drivers updated.
You're welcome.
I'm afraid of selecting the go live when that pops up.
Yeah, you're fine. It'd probably just be on Steam, honestly.
Yeah, but I don't want to select it.
I know. To the dungeons! We're close to getting 5 dungeons solved. Still close to finishing with amateur carpenter and amateur cook. And we're 1 guild test away. And close on tradecraft. And battlefield. There's a triple triad match in here. Oh, maybe later. Proceed. Commence battle into the Copper Hell. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume, and Old Dove will have the materials she needs to rebuild. An entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shaw the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momoldi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No! Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it.
Oh.
Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I was bought this. I paid for it with my own coin. Yeah, what rot, you refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford a maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Get back what you stole, I'll make you wish you'd never stepped foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blade, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me, whatever capacity I require, the authorities need never hear your cry. Help, I'm a damsel in distress, but I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Now, who the hell do you think you are at home? This dog's master? Had enough of the mama's farce? You lot, teach him a lesson! Take care of this. Not bad for an adventure. Stuff at 7 a.m. 7th a.m. Now, what am I even saying? Hugger and bugger. Anyone else want a piece of this? Duty complete. Ah. Ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you twice over. Thrice over. Oh, me head. Oh, more cutscene. Haven't seen this yet. I swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. I wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? Simple, really. A number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity. Many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had been either rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like that aren't easily solved. But they tried to make the best of it. It was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps more situational than more pronounced. Perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Old has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, things do take a turn for the worse. Always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass braids would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, we may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. We know this place as you like. You know what this place is like. If you've got no coin, you've got no hope. Oh, what will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in the nation. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think Old Dow was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see there's no end to the misery and suffering. Sir, are you all right? Are you all right? There, that was the voice I was wanting. Ooh. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What, you saw by the meat, you say? That's absurd. As did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I'll overlook this just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monster would have done. Don't mind thinking about. Here I am back in the sanctuary again. Case closed. Hello again.
Bring out your dad.
We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. More importantly, you're always able to help those ready in need, even if you don't stand to earn a guild in doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this, we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there's a matter of your gift. I dare say you're curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we'll be able to let you lend a hand of strength to our cause. In return, you should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way you were able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momody. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She'll tell you where to find us. Bye. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. No, but don't tell anyone, except for Momody. She knows already. Now I'm just singing along with the music. Don't mind. Quicksand proprietress. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, it'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, okay? Of course, they do be hearing tell of the gentleman's woes and the women folk from time to time. Oh, Piotr, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at work with giants in the dark. You're every only adventurer Mion said you would be, Piotr. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass over there who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name's Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, although I'm not very good at being one, truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. My name's Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He'd sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would like to be you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of his chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Piotr. Piotr Krolinsk. I shall not forget. Thank you, Piotr Krolinsk. I pray we'll meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring could be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. I thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking at you all. But after my better judgment, against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Piotr. Me? Yeah, what's that you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Piotr, the Scions are no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Quest complete. Modi's ready to tell you what she knows about the scions of the second dawn. Seventh dawn. Something dawn. So you do want to know more then, do you? Well, that ain't a surprise, I swear. If I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go for the first. And the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose and kind of be an Eldanian. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, they don't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Pieter. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you can promise to keep this information to yourself, right? As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thananian, a place you look called the Awakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and they'll let you in. You're a man in demand, Pieter, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them that helped you in the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Quest accepted. Off I go into the wild blue yonder. The steps of Thal. Okay. You're doing the mission I just finished.
Against this place.
He really does. I don't know what that guy's problem is. Okay, Central Thananian. Thanalan? Yeah, whatever. I need to change into pugilist garb. More hornet. Oh, nice. That was the next class job quest for that. But first, I need to kill this some shrews. Also need to think about those bullets. Alright. Already level 5 pugilist, huh? That's awesome. I wonder if my character can wear pants yet. Aha! I can! Not the best fighting pants. These aren't my fighting trousers, but they'll do.
That's awesome.
Glad you approve, madam. it's already time for me to stop for today. But, alright, we'll turn these in, and then I guess we'll be done for the day.
Oh, I'm following you.
Not for long.
Hello.
Hey there.
Across the
Mm-hmm. I'm a poof.
Yep, you went poof.
Jekakuda. Back already, are you? Come, let's see what you brought. Some snow pelts. Exceptional. These are fine, true pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. Pugilist Guild is among the largest clients. I fear what would have come of the past if the order had been delayed any longer. Take this, huh? You've certainly earned it. Some more Pugilist Guilding. Ah, you're back, and none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor's a truly blessed thing. If you to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, a pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes he's dealt. Get out there, Peter. Let your fists fly. When the time is right, I'll teach you something new. No limit to your potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you. Come into your own. Ha, 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 ha. This pugilist is available upon reaching level 5. No, Master Hammond wishes you to learn the basics of combinations. You've been training hard, Peter. I can tell the lightness of your steps and the strength in your fists. I reckon you're ready for your next lesson. Before we begin, some warnings are in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Ul'Dan. I want you to run around the city and pick it all up. Now, that's my money lying out there, so I want you to go about the Albajon war bands on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't go sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs rest a while with each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it's essential you learn to pace yourself in a fight. Else you're liable to get worn out, and when that happens, the fight's as good as over. You'd be sorry if you had to bet on yourself. I don't see your money, sorry, sir. Unfortunately, sprinting did not help. In fact, it made it worse. I don't see any gil anywhere. Alright, well, we're gonna stop this mission today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.